Make sure you tap that bell so you never miss a video. Alright, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. My name is BigfryTV. You guys know what it is. Shout out to the subscribers. I'm here to talk about Insurgency. This has been a pretty controversial topic on the channel the last couple of days, which is interesting to me because I've gotten some heat. I've gotten some heat because I streamed the game yesterday. If you guys haven't come through to the Twitch channel, feel free to come through. The link is down below. I was streaming it yesterday and I was having a really good time with it. I was playing the game. We were getting into games. I was playing with my boy Mocha. His link's going to be down in the comment section, pinned at the top. Make sure you guys go check him out. Great YouTuber. We were playing together and we were having a pretty dope time. Performance, for the most part, was pretty good. There was a couple of issues that I'm going to get to later on in the video. But for the most part, the performance was a lot better than Beta 1. But when you look at the Reddit and when you look at the Twitter timeline and everyone who's talking about Insurgency, there's a lot of pissed off people. And I actually got heat in my live stream because I was enjoying the game and it was performing pretty well for me, and people were coming through accusing me of selling out and saying like, oh, how dare you promote this game and say that it's performing well for you. I can't get over this much FPS and my performances. And everyone seems to be having different experiences with the performance, with the game itself, with the lag, server connections. I saw people on Twitter talking about how they're getting disconnected and stuff. I never experienced a lot of that. When I played yesterday, performance was pretty fucking good outside of the map Summit, which I'm going in a second. And then today they dropped a 1.1 gigabyte hotfix for the game, and I went to go stream tonight, and it was so frustrating because it actually felt like the game had taken a step back. I played another map in the beta tonight called Crossing, and when I play the old maps that we had in Beta 1, I can't remember all of their names, I had a pretty good time in Beta 2, the maps that came over to the second beta. I thought that the work that these guys have put in, phenomenal. They obviously optimized the maps, changed whatever the hell they had to do, but when I play those maps, it performs really well. I'm getting over 60 FPS, and it feels really smooth. But when I get on Summit and when I get on Crossing, you can tell that those maps haven't had enough polish, at least in my experience, to really be worthy of playing at this point. I'm talking sometimes I'm shooting at guys. I walked into a room at one point and there was a guy there and my frames dropped under 30 and it was super hiccupy and I couldn't kill him. The guy turned around and just fucked me up. The performance was so inconsistent on those two maps, and I'm guessing it has something to do with something in those maps, whether it's the meshes or whatever. I'm not a game developer. Something is obviously wrong with the optimization, and I know the developers know it because we had a conversation last night in my stream. John from NWI, he came through and we had a conversation during the stream, and here is where I'm at with this game right now. People are talking about a lot of bugs and a lot of stuff like that. I haven't really experienced a lot of bugs. There's been a couple areas in some of the maps where your character kind of gets stuck. You just got to like prone out of it. And I imagine those are going to be ironed out with time. If those aren't ironed out, like, it was so rare for me that I just never really experienced that kind of stuff. My concern is with the performance. We have 3 weeks. The game comes out on the 18th. I'm recording this on the 31st. So you literally have 18 days. You don't even have 3 weeks. That's not a lot of time. And I can see from Beta 1 to Beta 2 how much work these guys have put in. I understand that they are busting their fucking asses. So this isn't a shot at the developers. I just want to preface by saying that because I'm seeing the work they're putting in. From yesterday to today, they've dropped a 1.1 gigabyte hotfix, which they're obviously trying to get the performance where it needs to be. My fear is the fact that we have 18 days left to go. This game is not launching into early access on Steam. It is going to be a full release, and you have to have this game ready to go. That is incredibly tough. And like I said, I've seen the work that you guys have done from 1 to 2, but I don't know if there is enough time for you guys to do what you need to do to get this game running at smooth as fuck frame rates from today until the 18th. To me personally, I don't see it. I'm always somebody who looks at the timeline. And I understand the people that I'm talking to, they don't want to sit there and promote that, oh shit, we're running out of time. They're obviously coming at this from an angle of confidence. They obviously think that they're going to be able to do it. And all I'm saying is to everyone out here who is watching and waiting to see what this game is, I'm honestly a little bit more weary moving forward here after playing today. Yesterday, I was feeling pretty good. I was getting those old maps that have obviously had more work done to them into this beta, and I was playing really good. Today, it felt like if you guys played Beta 1 a lot, at least in my experience, Beta 1 always threw the map Refinery at me. And Refinery was literally the least refined map out of all of those ones we had. And it just kept throwing it at me because we don't have a proper server browser yet. They say that's coming in Beta 2 at some point. But the matchmaking just kept throwing Refinery, throwing Refinery. This time around, it keeps throwing Summit, Summit, Summit. One of the worst optimized maps that I think they have right now, without a proper server browser to be able to jump around and see all of the maps and see how they perform separately. I'm sitting here streaming and I'm only playing Summit and then a game of Crossing. 2 maps that are, like, they obviously need work. And I know there's going to be some people, yeah, we're in a beta, and I get it, that's what we're here for. But when we're trying to play and trying to get a grasp on everything that this game has to offer, all of the maps, it's almost impossible to do so in a play session when all you fucking play is one map. And so one suggestion I'm going to give the developers right now, and I hope that this carries through until the end game, until it launches, and then past that, I feel like in your match preferences, you need to be able to remove maps from your cycle so that it doesn't always throw Summit, Summit, Crossing, and then Summit again. Change it so that I can pull Summit out of my fucking rotation, because it doesn't perform well. The developers know it. There's nothing else to say. Let me try the other fucking maps so that I can see where we're at. I think to me, that's logical. And I'm going to urge the developers, I'm going to hit them up in the DMs. I'm going to be like, look, this needs to happen. One thing I want to address before the end of this video, these are my thoughts. This is my experience. Anybody who's pissed off when they come into a Twitch stream and they see me enjoying myself playing a game that's running above 60 FPS, fuck yourself, okay? This is my channel. These are my thoughts, my experiences, and my opinions. If you guys are having a different experience, awesome. Let me know. Be like, hey, Fry, I didn't have this experience. This is what I was, blah, 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 blah. Don't sit there and fucking accuse me of being a sellout, a shill. Don't fucking make videos, because I've seen videos be made of me.
Because I'm not sure if he's under Sandstorm's payroll. I have no idea.
BigfryTV exposed. Because I'm playing the unoptimized map at 40 to 50 FPS, and yet the overall stream, I say that I had a good time. God forbid that Big Fry enjoys something. The developers have 18 days. This is where we're at. This commentary is literally right up the cusp of doing 2 days back-to-back streaming. 18 days is not a lot of time. For the people that are on the fence, I understand it. For the people who have refunded the game to wait to see what it's like, I get it too. And unfortunately, as somebody who has watched these devs bust their ass, give us discounts, and try to you know, give goodwill to the community to watch this kind of shit happen is super unfortunate. I really hope that this dev team can pull this off. I'm rooting for them. There's no doubt about it. I don't want to see this game fail. This is one of my most anticipated games of the year right now, and the performance is scaring me on some of these maps. And that's literally where I'm at right now. Let me know what you guys think down below. I know a lot of you are going to have different experiences. Some of you are going to be saying you're running really good FPS, really bad FPS. Let me know. I think all of this feedback is crucial to the developers, and I think if you guys are going to give your experiences, I urge you guys to list your specs so they know what they're working with. I had somebody on Twitter today reach out to the developers saying, yeah, I'm only getting 20 to 30 FPS. Turns out the guy's running a GTX 760 and 2 gigabytes of RAM on his computer. Like, come on. You know what I mean? List your specs so we know what kind of we know what kind of system you're running. So if you're saying, I'm only getting 10 FPS, turns out you're playing this shit on an easy bake oven, what the fuck do you want people to do? So if you guys want to list all of your comments, all of your concerns, just put them down in the comments below. I know the developers watch these videos and they're looking for all the feedback possible. I know not everyone fucks with forums and shit. They're going to be watching. And let's start the conversation and let's just fucking root for these guys to potentially get this shit done in 18 days. My name is Big Fry. Shout out to the subscribers. Thank you guys for watching. If you haven't subscribed already, I mean, why not? Okay, 100K is coming up this year. I'm trying for it. The community is growing rapidly. If you guys want to join up on the Discord, try to get in some games, the link is also in the description below. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.